All right, so obviously the first thing we want to talk about is, you got your title shot coming up against Ben Henderson. What do you think about Ben as an opponent, and what are you doing to prepare for this fight?
Ben's a solid opponent, man. He's good everywhere. He's a great wrestler, a good striker. I mean, he's an athlete, and he don't quit. So if you're ready for this fight, man, I just got to get my overall MMA game up and got to be ready for anything.
And, the last time we talked, you said you like to compete in the UFC maybe a year, 2 years from now. If you win the title against Henderson, do you feel like being the champion of WEC will keep you locked down there and you won't be able to make the move to the UFC?
I mean, definitely. If I win the belt in December, I think that's definitely an option. But, I mean, right now I'm taking it one fight at a time.
Definitely. So, only 23 years of age, people are claiming you to be the next big thing in MMA. How do you feel about this hype? Does it motivate you, or how do you deal with it?
Oh, man, it motivates me, man. I mean, I definitely want to be a big name in MMA and be around for a long time, so it's definitely motivating.
In your last fight against Shane Roller, you showed that you can compete at a high level against high-level wrestlers, and you shocked a lot of people when you finished him the third round with that submission. What's that fight say about how you're evolving as a fighter?
I'm getting better every day, man. I focus on myself. I focus on wrestling. I focus on, whoever I'm fighting, I focus on their strength. So I'm getting better every day, and I'm ready. I'm just ready to fight whoever's next, and keep doing what I'm doing.
When you fought against Roller, it appeared as if you might have been using some like a capoeira kicks. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that exactly right, but if that is the case, how and why do you integrate that and a unique technique like that into your training and your fight game?
Yeah, I've been doing martial arts my whole life. I started with Taekwondo at 5. So, I mean, Taekwondo's full of all those crazy kicks and crazy jumps and stuff. So, I mean, me throwing one of them kicks in the fight is like something I've been doing forever. So, I mean, it's like it's crazy to other people, but it's like a basic move for me. So, I mean, I do what works for me, and that works for me.
And, a lot of people seem to think moves like that, the real flashy things can be kind of a big risk-reward. Do you feel that you kind of expose yourself when you throw that, or are you confident that the way you throw it you can hit them, they can't hit you?
I'm confident in it, man. If you throw them kind of moves and you're not confident in them, then you can easily get hit. But I'm confident in my skills and I'm confident in my kicks. So I definitely throw them against anybody, man. I mean, if I'm fighting for a title, I'm just fighting just to become a title contestant. I'm throwing kicks that work for me. So, I mean, it worked for me my whole life. So if I come inside the cage, I'm still gonna throw the same stuff.
So, you said you like to work to your opponent's strength. So when you fight Henderson, do you know, if you don't care to reveal to us kind of like your game plan, do you know what kind of way you're going to take that fight, where you're going to take the fight to?
Yeah, I mean, definitely for the fight, I want to keep you standing. I mean, I think I got the advantage standing, but Henderson's good everywhere. So, I mean, I'm just focused on becoming a really good MMA fighter all around, and, I mean, I'll be ready for whatever he brings at me. And,
you recently opened your own sports bar. Tell us about that. How's that been going?
Yeah, it's a Showtime Sports Bar downtown Milwaukee. It's another business adventure, but I mean, we had an opportunity to come up with something that's not anywhere in the USA. So, I mean, the concept hasn't been used yet. It's a bar of its kind. It's dedicated just to mixed martial arts, and so far it's been great, man. We had over 400 people at our grand opening, and it's just a big success.
So, what all you got on the menu? What would you suggest if I came to your sports bar tonight? What
if you came down, I would suggest the chicken wings. It's the chicken wings and fries. I mean, it's probably some of the best chicken wings I've ever had.
Oh, nice. So you got the boneless wings, the bone-in wings, a little bit of everything?
We got boneless wings, we got the strips, we got everything, man.
And now, what kind of sauce you got for that?
We got barbecue ranch and pretty much everything regular sports bar has, we got it in there, man.
Awesome, man. So you got the big TV set up, fight night comes around, everybody just comes in.
We got two 51-inch, two 150-inch projectors.
Oh, wow.
47 awesome. Inches, 50 inches, we got TVs everywhere.
That's awesome. Congratulations on that. A lot of people talk about your brother as a future star of MMA. What do you see in him from a fighting standpoint?
Oh, man, this kid's just turned 17 years old. Honestly, he was my number one training partner for my last fight.
Nice. So, what weight do you fight at?
I fight at 155.
No, your brother, what weight does he fight at?
My little brother he was fighting at 135.
Oh, nice.
Right now, he's still in high school, so he's getting bigger.
Yeah, definitely. So do you think he has a future in the WEC, or do you think he might go a different route than you did?
I mean, it kind of depends on how big he gets, but I definitely see him having a huge future in MMA. Whether it's WEC, the UFC, either one.
And does he get train as far with all the people you do at Duke Rufus's gym?
As far as what everybody else I with on a daily, man. This kid's 16. He's the only kid in the fighter class, so I mean, he can hold his own against high-level fighters. So it's crazy. Not only that he's my brother, but he's just a great athlete, and he's good at what he does.
Oh, definitely. You know, you recently appeared on MTV's World of Jenks, and it came out last week that episode brought in over 2 million viewers. You know, that's a lot of people. So what was it like to kind of get more of the personal side of your life out there to that many people?
I think it was a very inspirational story. I mean, MTV is a big deal, and over 2 million viewers. It's crazy. It's like how many viewers are watching that thing. I mean, it definitely put my fan base up really, really high. But I mean, just to show the world like what goes into a mixed martial arts fight it was an honor.
So since appearing on that show, has your Facebook and Twitter been blowing up with new fans?
Man, my phone dies every 10 minutes. It's Facebook, Twitter, emails. I made the mistake of having my phone number on one of my websites, so my phone does not stop ringing, man.
Oh, nice. So, you know, almost everybody I've talked to about that show said they were crying the whole way through, and the story of your father really inspired a lot of people. And if your father was still here, what would he say to you about you having a shot at the world title?
I think he'd be proud, man. I mean, my dad was probably the reason why we started competing in martial arts. So I think he'd be real proud, and then he'd be excited for me, man. It's just, I hope he'd be proud and excited for me, man. So that's what I would have to say.
Oh, I'm sure he'd be very proud of you, man. You know, a lot of kids are unfortunately going through similar situations. So what's the message you would like to send kids going through that situation?
Man, the biggest message you can send to somebody is going through, I mean, he's had a situation that's tough on life. I mean, it doesn't have to be loss of a loved one. I mean, it could just be, you know, a divorce or something like that. But, I mean, just stay positive and stay true to yourself and have the confidence that, you know, that you can, overcome the situation. I mean, even though at the time it feels like it's like there's nothing you can do to make it go away, but I mean, with time, everything heals and you still can have the chance of making something great with yourself.
Definitely, you know, it was very obvious in that episode that you and your mom have a very close relationship. What was the first thing that she said to you upon finding out that you're fighting for the title?
My mom really doesn't like me doing fight mixed martial arts. She supports it because I like it, but she doesn't like watching my fights. So she doesn't like the fact that I do fight. But I mean, she was happy when she found out I was fighting for the title. She's like, you know, congratulations. Are you sure you want to do this? But she reminds me on a daily. She's like, you know, what are you going to do after this? You know, what are your plans after mixed martial arts? Yeah.
So the fact that she's not a big fan of you fighting, but still seems to be so supportive, what's that say to you?
I think she just supports anything that I do. I mean, if it is my goals and my dreams, she supports it to the fullest. And I mean, I'm just happy to have a mom like her.
All right, well, hey, it's been great talking to you. We're looking forward to your title shot coming up. Is there anything you'd like to say to your fans before I let you go?
I just want to say thank you for doing the interview. Thanks MTV for helping me out with my TV show, and I mean, just all the fans that support mixed martial arts. I love you guys.
It's great talking to you, Mal. Definitely keep in touch. I'll let you know when this goes up.
Well, appreciate it.
You have a great night.